Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. My name is Arsita Fitri Hatari. I'm a lecturer for SM English of Tamu or Tamu Professional High School. And today we're going to talk about handling customers' complaints, how to handle customer complaints. So, handling customer complaints in a restaurant is an important part of maintaining customer satisfaction and business reputation, so that the continuity of the business can run well. Especially with the rapid use of social media today, can be like two blades for actors in the food and beverage sector. Then we can identify the complaint. So the complaint is in this sector in the food industry. There is several things that we should notice. First, there is a food quality, and then there is service, and then there's about cleanliness of the place, and then the price, the situation, the food safety, the time, and last but not least, but it's about the communication. Nice, we're gonna talk about first the food quality. Some complaints about food quality. Maybe something like the soup is not served hot. The foreign subject in the menu, maybe there is hair, there's insects of the small stones in the soup. And then there is something like the taste of the menu is not standard. It's maybe probably too sweet or too sour. And then food comes to burnt or overcooked, and then the dessert cake served does not expand. So there is something in the food quality that probably not meet the standard that the customer will be complain about it. And then there's about the service. Maybe there is something like incorrect order delivery. But probably if the customer ordered for soup and then the customers didn't get what they deserve, what they want, they're gonna complain about it. And then the server is less responsive to the complaint. The staff is not friendly or something like that. This kind of thing could cause another problem, and then this problem could cause a complaint from the customers. And then we're gonna talk about the cleanliness of the place. It's really important to keep the restaurant always be clean every time. Probably there's complaint about a dirty toilet to the serving utensils such as spoon or probably knife or something like that, and then dusty tables and chairs. It is really important to keep the place clean at any time, so it will not be any complaint from the customers. And then there's price. When it comes to the price, sometimes a food quality do not match the price that's been given to the customers. If the food quality is too low for such high price, of course the customer will be complain about it. And then the waiter did not explain about tax and service when buying food. When probably we buy a nasi goreng or something like that, the price is could range about 10,000 rupiah or 20,000 rupiah, but with tax it could expand more. So if you do not explain about this price, the customer will be complaining about it. It do not match their expectation for the price. And then the price in menu different with the bill or system. If you know, if you serving the customer, probably menu about 10K or 20K of food, right? And then when it comes to the bill, it's get higher than what it should be. The customer will be complaining about it. Then there is the situation. In the restaurant, there are animals, probably cockroach, lizard, ants, and etc. This kind of animal, of course, will be disturbing the condition or the situation of the restaurant. And then restaurants that are located in the beach will usually have sand, a lot which makes it feel uncomfortable. And then the lighting is lacking until customer feel less comfortable. So if the place is not comfortable enough for the customer, they can complain about it. The next is about food safety. The waiters, when serving food, touches the dish with the fingers. With bring food without using cover or even too rarely, kitchen and restaurant are far away. If the food is far from the kitchen and the food is not covered, the safety of the food is questionable because it could be uh, some animals, maybe cockroach or ants or fly, could be get into the food. And then using materials that are no longer feasible to reduce costs. Something like this could give complaint from the customer. Next, we talk about time. Orders take too long to come. Then the waiter is not quick to come when going to take orders. The last thing is server clears up an empty plate. There's such a thing, such as a long time to serving food, waiters is taking too long time to respond. This could give you complaint from the customer. And then there's communication. A service is less able to explain the menu. The service was unable to explain the food served, and non-English speaking waiters. If you're handling a customer from foreign countries such as America or Australia, or maybe some place from Europe, they're gonna talk with English. And of course, we need to have an English-speaking waiters. If you do not have an English-speaking waiters, they're gonna complain about it. They doesn't know how to say if there is something wrong with their food. If you know about these complaints, then we come to the part of how to handle complaint and what's the solution about it. First complaint case is about restaurant staff. Complaint case, restaurant staff less responsive. How to handle the situation? First, initial response. The quick response from the complaint is asking for apologies for the uncomfortable situation. And then, complaint verification. Check the complaints by getting some confirmation from the waiters or waitress who handle the food for the customer. And then, explanation and solution. Give the customer explanation about the restaurant situation. Offer them solution such give the customer the food at the moment. Then compensation. Give the customer compensation such as discount or gin for free as the apology from you. And then the follow-up. Ask the customer or check for the customer situation for making sure they're satisfied. If the customer is satisfied, you are good to go. And then another case is toilet cleanliness is lacking. Initial response. If you want to respond quickly by asking for apology. And then check the customer's complaints by getting some confirmation from the waiters or waitress who handle the customer. Next, see explanation and solution. Give the customer reason why the toilet cleanliness is lacking. Check the schedule of the toilet cleanliness or cleaning of the toilet and give punishment to the staff who disobey the rules. And then offer them compensation. Offer the customer 5% discount for their food. Of course, next is follow-up. Check the customer situation. Make sure they are satisfied. If you do not handle the complaints with good manners, you could lose something as the impact of the complaints. What's the impact of the complaints? First, you're gonna lose your customer's trust. And then there could be black campaign of negative campaign for your maybe restaurant or the place that you walk in. And then if the campaign is working, you can lose opportunity of getting new customer. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Menangani Fitri Hatari, and then enjoy your time. Thank you.